What is up, guys? It's your boy Nick Torius, back in with another video. I said I'm backing in with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about life after getting your tonsils removed, right? So smash the like button, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So I got my tonsils removed like 6 years ago, I think. I don't know where that number came from, but it was a while ago. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys about the process of it. What happened when I got mine is basically it sucked, right? Like I mean I didn't feel any of it when the doctors did it, right? Like the doctor, like, all right, so backstory, right? I used to get these like crazy tonsil stones in the back of my throat, and you know, they were gross. Like I would try to pick them out and they would make my breath smell bad, and I would take them out and they would smell like poo-poo. So I'll be like, ew, this shit's nasty, right? So you know, like it's something that it was like something that would happen in my family and shit. So my mom was like, oh, you and your sister are gonna get your tonsils removed. So I was like, all right, bet, whatever, get rid of those nasty ass shits. Right? So, you know, fast forward, we go to the doctor. You know, we go into surgery and shit. I don't fucking remember nothing. I just remember I had a fine ass nurse. Bitch was bad as hell. Right? And you know, I was like all woozy and shit from the drugs. Right? And basically, you know, I got my tonsils removed, and for 2 weeks, that's what I remembered, right? I only remember the 2 weeks because I was on promethazine with codeine. You feel me? But yeah, that's what the doctor prescribed me because I had to like take cough medicine, right? And you know, I was thinking like, oh, I should mix this shit with fucking Sprite and a Jolly Rancher. But I didn't have them because I was young, right? So I couldn't leave my crib, and you know, I couldn't drive. So I wasn't able to do it. But you know, for those 2 weeks I had to like stay in bed. I slept a lot. I had to like just basically not do anything except, you know, heal and recover, right? I had to just heal, recover, and that's it. And the healing process was basically eating a lot of ice cream, eating a lot of fucking nasty, well, it wasn't that nasty. Like I had a lot of hot dogs that was grinded up, I guess. A lot of ramen that was grinded up. Everything was grinded up. All my food was liquid, and that was what sucked because I couldn't eat nothing for 2 weeks, and I'm like a food addict. You know what I mean? So I feel like I might have lost weight, right? I think I might have lost some weight when that happened because I was just drinking a lot of water. Oh yeah, I had to drink so much water. That was what was annoying about it because I had to like wake up in the morning, like at 3 in the morning and shit. And hello, I had to wake up at like 3 in the morning, and I would wake up to like my throat being all fucking sore because the thing is I had scabs, right? I had scabs on my fucking throat, so I had to basically keep them moist because they said that if I didn't keep the scabs moist, I could die because I'll have like internal bleeding and shit. So I was like, oh, let me fucking drink a lot of water. So I had to drink so much water. So I was like peeing a lot. My favorite time of the day was taking the drugs, right? Like the medicine, because I would take the codeine. And it was such a great feeling. Like the thing is, I feel like what I got was actually stronger than regular codeine, right? Like regular like promethazine, because I didn't have to like mix it with nothing. I just took that shit, and then like it's like I wanted to like to Daisy-land. You feel me? It's like I took that shit and my legs felt better than I have ever felt ever in my life. And I was like, wow, like I could have easily gotten addicted to that shit because that shit was so good. It's probably heroin. I mean, that's basically what it is. But you know, I was doing my thing with it. Like I would just take it, and then I would like, I remember I was like talking to my ex at that time, and every time I took it, I would just like send her love notes and love you, like, oh my god, I love you so much. Like I felt so good. And she's like, oh, I love when you're like this. But it's because I was off the drugs. You know what I mean? So basically, what was I talking about? But yeah, you know, for 2 weeks I would wake up and drink water and eat ice cream. Like it sounds good when you're jit. When you're jit and you're like, oh, I get to eat ice cream for like 2 weeks, yay. But that shit fucking sucks when you gotta eat like fucking popsicles. Because I was never really into fruits and popsicles and shit, so I hated that shit. I was just like, ugh. It was such a horrible process. And the thing is, I did it because they said that my voice would get deeper. I didn't know that my voice wasn't deep because of emotional trauma, right? I thought, oh, it's because of my tonsils. But that shit didn't do nothing to my voice. It made it raspy for like a couple days. That was it. Like I couldn't even talk. You can't even talk for like the whole time that you do it. You feel me? Like you can't talk the first time that you like once you get it. You talk like this, right? Because your shit hurts. So you don't even want to talk to nobody. You don't want to do nothing. But I don't know. Fast forward like 6 years later. I don't know. I feel like it fucked up my throat. I feel like I have so much trauma in my throat because I smoked some weed and it made me see the inside of my body and shit. And then I saw how much trauma I had done to my throat, and I was like, damn, that's probably from the surgery, right? So I have a lot of like shit going on in my throat, and you know, I feel like I still hadn't recovered from it emotionally, right? It was just, it's, you know, like when you get surgery, you get trauma, you get traumatized. So I feel like I had to deal, you know, I'm still dealing with it like all this time later. I don't know, that could be something I made up in my head. But yeah, what was I talking about? Basically, it's, you know, I mean, I went through it. It sucked. If you're going through it, the only advice I have is to just thug it out, right? Because that's the only surgery I ever had, really. I've never really had surgery like that. But yeah, with that being said, like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. And if you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram at Torius, at 6 Feet Interviews, and I make a video talking about your question. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon and to donate to my charity, A Hand on the Mountain, link in the description. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.